Hello everyone, and sorry for the late starting stream because I kind of ran into some technical issues. But I'm back. I'm here. Hi there, everyone. Yeah, usually I would stream a little bit much more earlier, but I have some things to do, like playing PoE. Yes, I made it. But yeah. Let me take a look. So, hi there, little Mac. Hi there, Creamy. Hi there, everyone. Hi. And a very good anytime zone, wherever you are, whenever you are. My name is Kiray, and I am your host and your void with the voice. Hey, Ray. Hi there. Okay. This chair of mine is like squeaking a lot. I really need to fix it. Anyone know how to fix squeaky like swivel chair? WD-40? Maybe. I think that is. Like, why an engineer is asking this kind of things? Like, I should know. But yeah. Let me have a little bit look of some other stuff first, and yes, Artista Cafe we go. Sorry, I didn't manage to activate the voice acting, voice activation thingy, but yeah. As you guys already can see this, I am trying to draw, so but I did it in a way is what most people will call the most idiotic way to actually do a drawing on. It might hurt some people if they also does this kind of things. I do all the colors in the same layer, and I noticed like this thing I made kind of make it looks like a little bit JoJo-ish for some reason. Oh, I'm drawing a artwork that is commissioned by one of my viewers. It's a mad priest that with a jester background, and he's also a necromancer. Basically, it's what you call a holy necromancer. Imagine Kafka. Well, technically, like if I say Kafka, people might think it's the that thing. Nah, don't worry, my layers is not full on just one layer. I'm not a monster. Originally, I was just holding this like one layer thingy. It's just because that I want to just test out the colors. But I got a little bit too lazy. I can redo everything again since the scarf is already like separate layer originally. And it's supposed to be like inside a church or something. And then there's like stained glass lighting, this and that, yeah, that stuff. So I did the lighting first because I find it a little bit difficult to do the stained glass. So, I didn't draw stained glass. I tried to, but it's a little bit difficult. So I made this. And as most people can see, like this kind of things. There's another lighting here, and then there's two more, like what do you guys call it? The ray light, or like the god light, or something like that. Yeah, that kind of thing is also here too. Like itself, it's already somewhat of a gradient because of the environmental lighting. All I need to do right now is just do cleanup on the color. Once I finish the cleanup on the colors, I can do the shadow And also I need to detail the scarf too a little bit more. So far I didn't do the best job at it. I need to like figure out a way to do the ending part. I'm not really good at drawing pattern. Let me wear my drawing glove first. And what's my drawing pattern? Yeah. Right. Sorry, press my phone. Accidental. Alright, let's see. There's still lots of things I haven't really finished yet, so let's turn off all the lighting stuff so I can do more cleaning without any issues. The entire background is here. You know, funny thing is I never name anything I do. So they just, you know, look chaotic. Alright, for one, I have to do a bit cleanup on this. Not this, this. Still a lot. I forgot to do this. Yeah, the moment I did it, it just like clean cut. And obviously, if a lot of people see me doing this, this is a very weird method to draw line. This is more or less like something that I specialize on, using the lasso filter to do lots of stuff. I literally use lasso filter to draw. I don't just use outline to draw, like this particular one. I did a sketching of it, and when you kind of see it, yes, I literally used like a lasso tool to plot out like a very like dark silhouette first, and then I slowly using the clear, you know, like it's like erasing part. It's like a transparency palette over here. You can see it, and I'm using that to sort of like carve out those silhouette to have like shape and space for me to do color on it. And then once I finish coloring on it and do some gradient, do some coloring, do some shading, and then voila. Yes, well, mainly because like I'm only starting to come back to stream like around this beginning of the year. So I used to have quite a decent audience, but I went back to Twitch for some special reasons, and I finally accomplished it. So I ran back here because I've been streaming for a very long time, and then I moved to YouTube to stream for a long time ago, even before like YouTube like stream is like really a thing. The thing is, I look back in the days on my Twitch days, and then I actually got affiliated, and then the payout check is like maybe like $20 left to like finish the payout check. So I was like, I don't want to leave like the first time I managed to earn some money on my you know, like your first buck from a hobby back in the days. So when I do streaming, it's just a hobby, and now it's my main job. Back then when it was my hobby, so I managed to earn some money from that. So it have like that first buck I managed to earn in there is have some sentimental feeling to it, meaning, not feeling. And when they kind of like have some requirement, you have to have this amount of money, and then you can withdraw. it becomes like an issue for me, because like no matter how much I grind, my content is drawing, not really like doing too much gaming on this and that, and my skill is also yapping a lot, you know. So I have to be in just chat, but I'm not really an established streamer, so just chat and Twitch is just horrendous. So yeah, never really hit off. I have to either play some games or do some things that make me viral, so it's going to be a very hassle to actually do it. So I'm just staying in my lane, on the art lane, which rarely people comes to my channel and stuff. And took me like maybe 3 to 4 months. Yes, I think it's more than 4 months to actually like grind out the payout. You know, some friends like commission me some artwork, this and that, other stuff, and I manage. And finally I get my payout, and then I was like, yes, I will not let my money hold hostage in Twitch. I really hate Twitch. And then like finally I got a payout. I was like, sayonara, sucker. And then I just left. I do sometimes multi-stream in Twitch just to remind people that I'm still streaming, but aside from that, I don't really stream mainly. My main streaming channel is not on Twitch anymore. I just sometimes just click on the multi-stream button for fun. Yes, I didn't even like make it automatic. Like when I start the stream, it just start the stream, and I just don't give a shit about like the Twitch one. I literally, my title there is like my main stream is on YouTube, and then if you want, just click it. Just go to my YouTube. I set my Twitch stream literally being much more shittier. While now you can see like 1080, 60 FPS. If you really want to, if you are capable of doing that, you can. But also, I put my stream setting on my Twitch. It's just like, let me take a look again. Yep. It's pretty shitty. The output is, for one, the bitrate is slower, the frame rate is like smaller, and it's 720. The frame rate is like 30 FPS. Yeah, so it's like the general like shittiest stream over in like Twitch. Besides, I didn't think there's lots of people have the capability to run like 1080 without any issues. But yeah. I do quite lots of different kind of art if you guys are interested in it, and I also do teach people how to draw, especially this particular method. Not lots of people can mimic what I do. Even they mimic it, they tell me it's a really shitloads of work, so they just like gave up halfway. And yeah, because this one is a handicraft skill instead of saying like it's a drawing skill, so it's much more harder for people to like either like trace it or mimic it. And this one is still easier. I have like maybe generalize. I have like 3 drawing method. Let me bring out this particular pictures if I can. Media. Let's open up the image. Just paste it right on top of here, so it's easier. So I have 2 types of like hand drawing style. One is the thin line one. The thin line one is what you are looking at now. Also, this is the particular one I created. I'm not refinished yet, but this is a thin line. It's basically I'm using the line art mostly on the thin side. They are very like sideline. And there's the thick line one, which is much more like visible, and you know, much more solid, the entire drawing. And then that's my special art style, the carving style. The carving style is, like I say again, it's a very particular style that I used. Let me open up a new page for you guys to show to you guys. Actually, I don't even need this. Now, how to do it is actually quite simple. All you need to do is just have a facial shape. Like, you just need to draw like a very loose sketch of some things that you want to like carve out on. So I just randomly draw a face here, and I just turn this to this particular thing. I don't even need this in like very high contrast mode, just do this. You can go full black, you can just go like some sort of color in there. Normally I just go full black because like it's a particular way to, like, for me to operate. I just need it to be like, you know, when it comes to like shadow stuff, it's much more better. So I'm basically just doing it this way. And as you can see, if I turn off this page, this thing is transparent, right? I like Clip Studios. Basically they have this particular options to do things. Is like they have this transparent color palette, so when using your lasso fill tool, you can literally use it like an eraser. So you can, if you don't really like this kind of face shape, you can slowly chip it. But you can see I chipped it in a very concave way, and then I don't really like that shape. I just press C and just fill it back in, and then you just keep on doing chipping. Just chip however the way you like it, you want it. And like I say, like this is eye, this is a facial shape. I'm just going to carve a little bit here now, and then just continue carving. Everything I do, just this. Like this is my carving style. Is in a way it can be difficult, but also same time, if you have trouble drawing line art, like line art have a lot of like thickness and thinness. So if you don't really have the ability to control it that well, you can actually use this method to control it. So as you all can see, I have a very big shadow on this like chin here, or if you want this to be brighter, you can actually thinning the line in this place. And then if the shadow is here, you can just have a thicker like jawline here. Then you can keep on drawing your eyes. And this kind of things is much more easier to draw for me. Like overall, it end up a little bit much more easier for me. You can do lots of things with it. Well, drawing is always like depends on your imagination in the first place. So yeah. And I still got stuff I need to fix, this particular part. Oops. Sorry. Wrong button. Now currently I'm just doing cleanup. There's a bit of a way for you to do cleanup is using this method, clear, dupe. It's not the best way to do it, to be honest, but yeah, it's one of the way. The string can be a little bit boring since I'm already at the polishing phase. It doesn't really do anything special on it. So you guys have to, if you guys are bored, well, kite me for some chat. I'm a very notorious yapper, so if you guys really want to do some talking, I can be your guest. How to show? It's actually quite easy. My tab is going haywired. Not really sure why. Let me put this thing down. Ouch. Gosh dang, I really hate Windows 11. They have this very weird maximize systems. So you can find me in Vgen, and this particular button here, I'm just going to copy it instead. Copy the link, and then if you just want a personal DM of it, I can actually give it to you. But again, don't give me sus link or something like that. So I will only accept when it comes to DM, I'm a very official person. So if I want to chat, I do an open chat. If I can't, when it comes to DM, it's just straight business. Okay? Don't do something beyond that. Why am I the first one who do my chatting? Gosh dang, Clockworkbot. Remember me. It have a short-term memory loss. That guy really doesn't really have brain in the first place. It doesn't even have computer chip. It's runs in gears. Remember to send me a picture of a giraffe there. so I would know this is you. Actually, back in the days, I have a better way to like share artwork and stuff. I have like an open canvas. People can literally just paste their work on it. But I have an incident that I can't actually use that anymore. People just post a picture of dick in there, and then I went panic a little bit. Thankfully, it's not shown in the stream. But yeah, like, you know, I hate for that kind of things to happen. Again, I'm a person who really hate moderations. So I let people have their own fun, but everyone needs to like have like a personal line to draw on there. If you can't be responsible of your actions, then I still have to moderate you, you know? Like everyone need to be responsible and be understanding of everyone's certain circumstances. Don't just think of haha funny and just do it for fun, you know? Everything have consequences. Well, if you don't have Discord, then you don't know how to use the Discord, then I can't really help you. Because that's the only few way I still can kind of communicate with people. Yep, that link is literally click, go to my Discord. I don't have like any like I don't have any things that like, you know, like set up like a fixed rule that a stranger cannot like DM me or something like that. To be honest, I think I did Yeah, I didn't did this thing in the right way. Let me fix it. I love it. First, turn this into a non-layers right on top, and then of course you're supposed to see me. That is my Discord account. So no more color burn. Man, this guy looks ugly close up. Yeah, mainly it's my skill issues, but yeah, I have like this like very deep dark shadow is because he is standing right behind like a very bright light, so he have to have like a very like dark shadow happening. But also because of the shadow, he kind of look, you know. I can definitely say this is not my best work. But the environment though, ooh, I like the environment. Having this and have it on pin light. Well, there's that particular way that I said before. Back in days, I do have like an open canvas. Everyone can draw in it. And nowadays, I just use back, and then I just slowly converted to the way that just using it to, you know, people can send art to me if they want a little bit of like checking, a little bit of like critique, how to fix stuff. Back in the days I do that, but there's way too many bad actors sending me dick pic for some reasons. But if you do want to try it out, yeah, I can give you the link. But again, you have to expect this thing. There's a thing like how pirate software always say, that is, if you give the opportunity of any man, even like women in the world, if you give them a stick and the stuff to draw, they will draw dick. So yeah. So don't be surprised if someone decided to draw dick in there. Hold on a bit. Back to site, login, authorized, and create new drawing. Then cancel, and then name. I'm going to name you open share. Then background going to be light gray. Can't really change in the first place. Notification? Never. Great. Okay, now I have created a brand new one. Okay. I'm not going to immediately show it on the screen at all, you know. I'm just going to, if you just want me to see it, you can just post it in here. You can literally drag and drop image in there, which is like kind of scary because some people, like I say, like some people can literally drop a dick pic in there. That's the scary part of open canvas. You have to trust your audience, but I just met you guys, so yeah. Like sometimes even trusted person can do the dick pic thing too. That's the scary thing of it. Is a pen light or linear light? I kind of forgot. Yeah, pen light. Hi there, Merisu. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, happened like because back in the day when I was like streaming Twitch, I have this like very open canvas. It's basically like in the corner of my stream or somewhere in there. So while I'm drawing, people can draw together, and sometimes if they want some some tutorial, asking, critique, this kind of things, I can help them a little bit. But sometimes some people just choose chaos, come in here and draw a dick and then left. So afterward, I just like don't, even I kind of like do sharing like open canvas, I won't really show the open canvas anymore. Well, thank you for remember me and drop by again. Well, I'm not exactly the best streamer in the world. I hope there's one day some people actually watch the video I made and then they got interesting. Oh, you stream. I did quite a lot of like video lately because mainly I do want to become a content creator rather than become a full-blown streamer. Yeah, you can. You just paste your image there. If you are fine with people who ever join the link can see it too. By cool, you mean like I went to try on being a voice actor and then fell very badly at it? Like, here's the thing. I have a little bit like... You don't have to paste the link. You just have your drawing and copy and create your own layer, paste it on that layer, and then you're done. You can literally do things like on top of the layer. It's going to be a little bit dangerous. See, you can do this, and since I have like this artwork, let's pull out this particular one. Control C. I have this thing, I Control C it, and this is my own layer, Control V, and allow the image to clipboard. Yes, see, it's here now. The entire image is just here. It's actually pretty fun. And also the dangers of like people like putting stuff like that. Now I'm a little bit scared. Like, happened once, you got PTSD about it, especially while I'm on YouTube. It can be a little bit dangerous. Voice acting requires like quite a few things, but at least you have to accomplish the most basic things. When you read stuff, you do not remove word, you do not add word, you do not misread the word. That is the most important thing. Apparently I have some dyslexia, I think, because I try to read but I always adding, removing word, or like recorrect the word in my brain and then just say another word. I'm still practicing. I just like decided to become one like last week because like I have some medical issues. I can't work like a normal person. The only thing I can sort of like functioning without like struggling is talking. Hence I yap a lot. Because it's the only few things I actually don't really struggle on. And also because of that, I was like, you know what? I can talk, so yeah, let's try become a voice actor instead. So I've been trying to become one. I have... some people can actually... You have to create a layer there, little Mac. You don't have a layer. Create a layer. Control C, Control V. If you are using Apple, Command C, Command V. Which I would be a little bit surprised. If you're using tablet, I do not know how to help you. You can use a clipboard in some sense, but yeah. You just press, hold, having the paste options or clipboard options, and then just paste. Alright there, Creamy, have a nice dream. And hope you wake up in the much more hourly time show. You have more energy to do what you want to do. Oops, press the wrong thing, but ta-da! This is my new swag that I need to create, but still need sometimes. You know what? Singing with stutter is still fine. Some people actually can, like when they normally talk, they have stutters, and when they actually try to sing, they don't really have it. Little Mac, I'm using computers. I'm not using tablet. I can't help you. You just have to solve the issues on your own. I gave you the options, so you either choose A, Discord, B, this thing. It's a wide variety of options already. It's not like I'm giving you 0 options to do it. Everyone have to solve their own little issues. Where was I again? Ah, yes. It's actually pretty interesting. Like, some people actually can stutter when they talk, but when they sing, they don't really have any stutters. Stutters is like, sometimes you kind of, I can say, it's a very, well, it's more like me talking out my ass. Of course, I'm not actually like that great at medical stuff, but sometimes some people actually is medically, in like stutter mode, but there's also quite a lot of people, they stutter is not because they stutter, they actually just like, you know, like confidence stuff, and like basically some mental stuff happening there, and then like having some mental block, and then the way they talk, you know, that there's a lot of things that create stutter. Yeah, so it's really like depends on the person. Stutters more or less sounds like a dick move. Sounds like I'm being a dick, but more or less can be fixed if you don't think about too much when you talk. And sometimes like people with anxiety, it's really hard to tell them to just like, you know, a pat on the shoulders and then just say like, be confident. It's not like this kind of things that can really help them, because it's like in a way you can say like how a person who can sometimes the internet, they can spew out the most toxic word you can ever heard in your life. Is basically sometimes some people have some negative thought and they never really say it out loud, and those kind of like, maybe he stubbed his toe today, he have like something about like toe, and then he just spiraling that like negative thought about toe a lot, and then the story of how he stubbed his toe keep changing, because like the story is just keep repeating, like play up in his mind why he stubbed his toe. Maybe like today he was like chatting with people and then he didn't pay attention and stubbed his toe, and then slowly keep on like spiraling the story, repeated again and again and again, from like chatting with people and then he got distracted and stubbed his toe, to the person annoyed him or the person distracted him, and then he stubbed his toe, and then two, it's his fault that he stubbed his toe. You know, this kind of like negative thought can like spiraling around like that. And people with anxiety also same time with that, they have a lot of like scenarios built up in their head, just in their head. They didn't really like pull out or like say out loud or anything like that. They think a little bit way too far flung in the futures instead of far off, like close what is happening right now. So that is like how anxiety usually build up. Of course, like there's like the imminent danger anxiety too. So aside from like long distance thought anxiety, anxiety have like the many different type, but I can, like I say, like it's a certain type of thought process that make people have anxiety. So it's really hard to teach people how to think, and without the ability to like really know how that person thought process is, it's really hard to help a person who have anxiety issues. This is why sometimes like therapy is a thing, because they are legitly trying to like understand the thought process of that person's, and then help them out being able to process that information in a much more positive way or correct way, so they won't get like any like certain stuff. But in a sense, I'm going to be very controversial and being very prick and asshole about it. Skill issues. Nah, it's not actually skill issues. It's more like sometimes people are just dumb thing. Like they just keep spiraling on something that actually not really unnecessary at all. It's not like I'm really calling people dumb. It's more like sometimes your brain is just got stuck and you can't really think what anything else. You know? It can happen to a lot of people. Especially some people like literally having panic attack, their brain is literally like not functioning. It's not like I'm telling a person who having panic attack to think, but yeah, it's basically our IQ is constantly dropping every single year, so we are going to get dumber and we are going to get more and more anxiety in some sense. This is why like midlife crisis is a thing. But yeah, there's almost in a way you can say like there's no truly proper way to fix anxiety. It's more like depends on the person of his like understanding of, like I say, learn not to think too much. Or my golden rule of like quite a lot of things when I talk about it, everyone needs to have a little bit of ability to not give a fuck. Just a little bit dash of not give a fuck. Because if you do give a shit on quite a lot of things, you're going to be bothered for quite a lot of things. Deal with what you have on hand, then the rest of things, because like if you can't fix what you have now, you shouldn't be thinking too much about the futures. It's not like you don't have any futures. It's not like you're in imminent dangers. Everything is like goes through some certain way and certain things. It will happen, either gradually or in instance. Shit happens. And stay calm. That is the best thing I can give you. Okay, having this, and why am I collecting more than one colors? The tolerance is only one color. How do I get you? That is weird. Do a bit. I need to focus a little bit on this thing. Okay, I'm slowly separating everything in layers. All the layer has been separated. Yes, it's that easy. I might have to go to the toilet a little bit. So yeah. Hey, at least you can start drawing something on it. That's an option too for you to paste stuff, so you have to find it. I don't know how you guys can see it, but there's a way that is basically edit, paste here. So you just have to find the option to do it. I'll be going to the toilet. Oh! Thank you! I see it now. Alright, I'm back. Yep, it's a pretty nice one. Hey, lovely work you done there. Thank you very much. Aside from that, you can actually go to my Twitter and then just post a picture with the hashtag on. I do have a fan art hashtag, but I usually don't see anything in there because like my hair is really hard to draw. But I do have a character sheet that kind of like do instructions. I rarely show it to you out there because I rarely even need it myself. So yeah. Character sheets. Yeah. Here we go. This is my newer model, newer like fashion design and stuff. But yeah. How my hair works is basically just like this. Have a spiral there, follow the spiral, done. Oops, pull the wrong one out. Yeah. Alright, this one, done. My Twitter is just my name, without the space. A complete full branding of just myself. Funny things I don't really use a lot of like, you know, Twitter, but still, yeah. Oh, I took off my gloves. Where's my gloves? Oh, in my pocket. Oh, so there's someone's here. Hi there, Mike. Now, coloring 101, that is a trick for you to sort of like have a very nice blend in of like shadows are happening in here. As you can see, I have this like tip going out here. You don't really have to blend everything, you just have to blend the ends of it. Because when it comes to shadow, sometimes you don't really have to blend everything. Because clothes have a lot of folding, they sometimes have a very sharp shadow at some point in sections. So you just have to blur enough, then it's fine. Especially on this particular one. I might have a bigger shadows because mainly just and this artwork itself is in a very big environment, in a very bright environment. So place that used to have shadow, they might not have shadow anymore, because again, like, it's an ambient light situation. So I might have to do something like this, not blending everything, just blend enough, because later on I have to do a very bright blend of like lighting. See, sometimes you don't really have to do a full blend, just a corner blend is enough. Corner blend, sharp blend. Like when you reach to a certain corner, you do a little bit of blending, point it outward. It's like purposefully do like a mist blending instead of the full blending. That way you can help out your like shading a little bit even further. See, I can do this kind of things here. I still don't feel like pans yet. Might take some time. But yeah, you can see this pointy part. I just blend this pointy part, blend some of the pointy part here. Sometimes I might need to blend a little bit more than something. You do still have to blend some of the part there, but not too strong, but also at the same time not going for too weak. Like this part, sometimes I feel like I need to blend it, but I won't blend it all the way. Just a light blend and then a sharp blend over here. You feel like the clothes are much more like better. This is like a new way, like it's a new kind of situation I try to blend, so it's not a really good example. The best example again I'm going to show is this one. As you already can see, I don't fully blend everything. You can see I only blend here, I keep this. I blend here, I keep this. I blend like I only blend a certain part of the things instead of like blend everything. See, I only blend this part, I then blend this part, because there's lots of like meaningful folding in here. This character, he is wearing some sort of like a very like thick clothing, so the fold is not really that like profound. So the blend is going to be very like blendy instead of like very sharp and hard like the clothing material, because they're thick, they aren't folding in the first place. Unless you do some like extreme movement. I might have to use a different method to do this a little bit. I need a further blend. Ooh, shiny. And then I need to add this particular yellow color in it. A very bright pin light. Yeah, it looks very different after you put some lighting on it. But before I put anything lighting on it, it looks like kind of shady, crappy. Then let's do some blending on some edge. Don't have to blend too much, only blend the edge and stuff. Self already defined. The more inner it is, the more you can blend. But on the outside, you try to keep it together. Yeah, like I know what I'm drawing. I know shitty drawing when I see one. Because currently, this doesn't really look like why I want to draw this kind of things. Like when you have like all the environment lighting later on, you might make sense a little bit more. But currently I just didn't have like all the lighting yet. This is why artwork sometimes, unless like you have everything together, you're just doing a particular part of it. If you didn't know what's from the start, it's just going to look weird. Should I have it? This might be an accident. Let me try to blur them even more and have radiant blurred. But the radiant blur is not outward, it's on the inward and not really that strong. Ooh, this is good. Oh, don't worry, I'm those kind of people who undercharge people instead. Most of the time I undercharge them so much they negotiate to pay me more instead of negotiate the price being lower. It happens a lot more than things. If you really want to post like fan art stuff, you can use my art hashtag. It's literally there, Kiray F Art. If you kind of notice, it's called Kiray Art. I did that on purpose. Me and my sense of humor. I think I need it on both directions, but not really that strong. Need to keep like lots of things here. I think people only pay like 500 for artwork is they asking people to draw like some very effed up shit. Something like a not safe for work, but some very like effed up moment, or some furry art. That's like how the money like costs up that high. Usually like normal artists don't really ask that much money. For furry art or like not safe for work art, they pay more even despite the art is not the best in the world. It's basically paid for the mental damage they have like while creating it. Imagine like draw the whole process of it. It's just like that's that entire like moment. Maybe they didn't stream it, or like they didn't do it. They do it like off stream, something like that. Most of the case, the entire time like drawing the furry art, if they don't really enjoy it in the first place, they will be like, most of the time they'd be like, ah! Just eternal screaming while drawing it. Holy heck, this is very holy light. I like this one. What happens if I have this thing too? No, not this. I mean this one. Do it in color dodge? Nah, color dodge is white, bright white light. Oh, the glow dodge. The glow dodge is good, but might need a little bit. It might be a little bit too much, but let's see what happens first. Does it cover up the stained glass? Yes, kind of. Yeah, like generally artwork is not. My artwork is like, this one itself is just like $30 because it's a full body artwork, and then it's literally built up from scratch almost, because like it's original characters that just like depicted in word only, so I have to draw everything based on the word, not like from having a reference, too much reference and stuff. So it does take some more time than usual. I feel like I need this. Hold on a bit. Control C. Control V. Ooh, I feel like this one is much more better. If I turn off this one. Yeah, this guy feels much more holy this way. A little bit God Ray. I still have to draw like the other NPC later on. I'm not going to draw them very detailed, like NPC and NPC. It doesn't really include like draw more people. If I need to draw more people, I mean like draw more people in detail, I might need to charge more. But generally, I think like 30 on this is already fine. Since this thing is also 30, this is... Oh, if I really need to charge it, it's also 30. This one, 25. This one, 20. Silverfish on your drawing. Like how much paper you have like in your house, like lying around. Silverfish normally just eat paper and stuff. Yeah, remind me, I still have like a full cupboard of like sketch and drawing, hand draw stuff. Way too many. And they are all gathering dust right now. I haven't do any like hand draw stuff for a very, very long time. Maybe like 5 years already. I think it's already 5 years. And the music stop. Yeah, I like drawing, but I'm not the best at drawing. Oops. Alright, so far so good. Just turn off the lighting first. I need to... Oh, wait. Still think... The lighting in this one may be good, but I do need this maybe in different... Like this one? Nah, this one like have a much more like texture glow on the coat itself. So all the outer glow that you will gain from the light will be a very reddish bright yellow. Okay, it's time to turn off the light effect. Gosh dang, it's so bright. Oh yeah, different lighting. Let me go and fix this up. Because I was like originally just want to use pen light for everything. But the base color is blue, so if I use color dodge, they might not look the same. See? So I need to work out some magic here. Ta-da! I might have to improve the orange a little bit more. A little bit. Slightly more brighter. Yeah, now they have like much more consistency in the tone. Because it's not just the overwhelming light from the background, it's also the reflecting light from the clothes itself. So having a little bit more red is way better. And I might have to add like an overall darkness later on. Like this. like to be on here and do a let's see what kind of darkness I can have. Ooh, this one is actually pretty dark. Yeah, I haven't finished the shading yet, of course. This is just halfway done. Almost everything is just halfway done. I didn't even draw the NPC yet, of course. I need to see like the overall color that spawned from this dark blue. Yeah, I think this vivid light one is actually pretty good. And I'm going to have a, since I already got like most of the overall color here, let me grab the whole color here. Let's remove, oh, most of the things are removed. First, duplicate the layer, then merge or select the layer. Now they become one thing. Once they become one thing, and yeah, basically artwork is just like you see something, you keep adding it until it becomes something like, you know, feasible. And having all this, string them inward, maybe for like 5. Okay, once you string that inward for like 5 and then go to the select, blend the border, and let you choose how much you want to blend it. I choose 3, and with that, I don't need you anymore. I just need to choose this thing and delete anything outside. Alright, with this, I can choose the filters again, Gaussian blur them. I don't even need to Gaussian blur them. Just blur them a few more times. Blur strong. Then afterward, I need some. I'm just experimenting something at the moment. My most hated part is rendering, because I'm very bad at it. I'm good at drawing. Rendering is another level for me. And voila, you got a shadow. Of course, I still have a lot of manual shadow I need to add it in. It's just like this is the general environmental shadow. I don't really have like the personal shadow already added in yet. So it still might look a little bit weird. Like I need this a bit because I just want to copy the colors only and have a little bit of spray to fix up some of the part that I'm missing. Yeah. Now with the rest of the lighting, it might went a little bit wonky because of that. I might have to remove the God ray. If I have the God ray in there, it might disrupt them a little bit. There's still the scarf I haven't finished drawing yet. It's not really a scarf, like what do you guys call it? For the priests, like have that thing that hanging around them. Yeah, personally I don't really know exactly know what to, so yeah. I'm thinking this thing is something way too bright. I need to have some of the things that can. Ooh, overlay seems nice. Yeah, I think we can use overlay. Can't see a thing out there. Having this and I can try to narrow the God ray, but let me hold on a little bit. I find some things I can do because there's actually another God ray here. I just decided not to use this thing, and let's change this one to call dodge. That moves you down. Nah, I don't need this. Ooh, this one lighting is much more better. I can, instead of doing linear light, to just yeah, I think I need to use linear light. Hot light is a little bit different. Pin light. linear light is still the best one at the moment. Thinking about a God ray, I might have to change a God ray from add glow. This one is add glow. On this one, do something else. I remember hot light or vivid light. Hot light. Hot light and another one. Hot light. No, this one the hot light is not that great. Glow dodge, blurred, gaussian blurred, increase the blurred. Okay. Oh, so the rest is called stole. Yeah, he wanted like red and white. I accidentally draw like the JoJo like thingy. There's a guy who also like wear this thing. It's also this kind of pattern, and now I'll be like, ah shit. Now I just noticed once I finish it. Again, this is like the general environmental lighting that it will have. So just turn off all the environmental lighting first, because I do have to draw some of the things. I still have so many things I haven't done yet. I'm already doing environmental lighting. Like this particular part of stowed, I still haven't drawn yet, so yeah. I'm gonna be frank, I'm not really good at this, so I'm just oh no! Cookies! No! Thankfully, I'm not the Cookie Monsters, else I'm going to have a very dramatic note, like Darth Vader. No. Like around my generation, there's already a lot of people that they never watch either Muppet or the Sesame Street stuff. So I think if I talk to Gen Z using those kind of Muppet thingy as a reference and stuff, there might be 0 people actually like understand a single thing about the Muppet thingy. Yeah, kids shows nowadays and back then is very different. Like there's lots of like costume version one, but nowadays they just everything 3D, everything 3D this, 3D that, you know. I'm also a 3D animator, but I don't really do anything 3D due to my medical stuff that happening to me. It's really difficult to focus. Even now I'm struggling to focus, kind of. So yeah. Yeah, but Sesame Street is very different from the Muppet Show, I can say. Wow, totally forgot. I didn't take this thing out yet. Yeah, like for lots of people, it's like, even for me, Sesame Street is very old. So in my generation, already have not lots of people watch it, and the younger generations basically like they don't even know who the heck Elmo is. Or maybe they know because like due to the allegation of Elmo voice actors. Why with people like usually have like kids for audience always doing weird stuff? Yeah, apparently it's a thing that if your show have like a lot of like kids watching it, you would definitely become one of them, one of them, one of them. I feel sad. Like it's always like having that kind of like issues happening. Like nowadays, like you know, like the latest news, even Mr. Beast. I'm Of course, definitely like nobody knows actually he participated in or not, but well, his crew member does. So yeah, I was like, come on, man, it's just a very easy thing to do. Just not talk to kids. I know it's a kid show. In public, maybe. Yes, because it's a job. But on private, can't say no. Yeah, I can't say I'm not disappointed. Humans are weird. Things are weird. Situations are weird. Everything is weird. It's a nice way to deflect stuff. It's pretty sunny on my place too. Like actually sunny. For you guys that don't know like the timing you guys have here, I'm living in Malaysia, so it's literally what time is it right now? Let me take a look. Hold on. It's 1:24. You asked it to I should watch earlier. It's like 1:23 if I watch a minute earlier. Yeah. But for you guys, I'm not really sure. If you guys are on the western side, I guess it's like nighttime when you get on your place. Holy heck, it's morning time. You woke up quite early there, Mike. Well, if you do some exercise. It does help it does help like a lot of people like on the health side. Midnight. Yeah, due to the time I usually stream at, like I kind of like contribute a lot of people who have insomnia that watch me. I'm sorry. I don't even think I need the glove need any like lighting, because like after this thing on, oh, the glove needs some lighting. The glove needs some lighting. Where are you, glove? Oh, glove is here. I think almost done with. I didn't really like do the khaki a lot because like it's like on the floor. And yes, like if you see the line art like this, originally I was intended this thing to have like a carpet, like, you know, like a staircase he just walking down. But for now I need to delete this line. It's not a staircase anymore. Because like once like this thing is on, you can't even see the floor. Yeah, they should, but there's a problem. Stuff reflect light, and silk reflect light. And instead of casting shadow, actually it does make things brighter instead of casting shadow. And the shadow is casting it right behind them, so it's generally the ray would shot back to the body. This is why the body is somewhat much more brighter. This is why I put the lower body have like much more brighter, like brighter part, instead of like getting like much more like deep dark, like deep dark colors. So everything end up when in combinations has become like this. In fact, I should actually lowering the lighting over here. Again, like the light is shooting right behind him. It's reflecting the light back to the coat. But I didn't do it because I just love the aesthetic of this. Like, of course, quite a lot of stuff I can actually do, but I think for aesthetic wise, just keep it this way. But this part, I need to add shadow in later. I haven't added yet. I'm just showing you guys these things. I never seen snow in my life. If I manage to see snow, you guys should call like 911 expert or like some scientist expert to check. Is it like literally like, you know, like those kind of things, you have to check like is it like either global warming happening in like Malaysia's, or like is like apocalypse happening like around the world, because Malaysia cannot have snow. The moment you see snow, we're fucked. Ooh, I think the cropping actually did some damage to the clothes. Hold on a bit. I need to do some fixing and stuff. Well, here's the thing. I have a friend living in Canada, and he often told me snow is a bitch. I'm not sure like in other places, but in his experience, Canada snowing is sad. Why sad? Because it almost snow every day. And then the worst thing is like there's a thing called snow blindness. Basically this thing. A lot of people think snow is like very romantic stuff, fun thing, but white color reflect light. So imagine a pile of snow is basically everywhere, and sunlight come and just like one ray of like hit like one part of the snow. it just like bounce everywhere. The moment you open your windows or go out the outdoor, you will get shot by flashbang. Not even hit by flashbang, you get shot by flashbang. It's so bright. In fact, if you use your hand to block it, you can see your hand is glowing. It's that bright. It's more brighter than looking at a freaking sun. This is why, like, you see Canada like have like a lot of like those kind of like shade like branding over there. Like it's built from Canada. It's like literally like you guys like they really have to prepare for like the flashbang every single time. Like, and those flashbang is not just normal flashbang. Those flashbang are sunlight flashbang, so it have UV and everything. Like, yeah, like Little Mac said, it's like you do need sunscreen, because those are not normal light ray that's shooting at you. It's not actual flashbang. It's sun ray, UV ray, every kind of ray reflecting back into your every single possible face. Even though you are not in beaches, you should wear like heavy, not like super heavy like that, but you do need sunscreen. Like snow is fine, but when you go to Canada or like any other part of the other world that have lots of like snow and a lot of white in there, it's just like holy heck. Dare not to open your eye without any like sunshade on your face. Do still have lots of things I haven't fixed yet. The pants. I miss my voiceover training. I should actually do some voiceover training at the start of the stream, but I kind of like have stuff to do, so I didn't do any voiceover training this morning. Because I have to do something like a diaphragm controller exercise, something similar to deep breathing, but I have to do this. But of course, like much more louder voice. It's basically, it's like you need to learn how to have like a good diaphragm control. I already have a pretty decent one. My friend told me. I still need to do a daily exercise of that. I missed that exercise. Here's the thing, like when it comes to like diaphragm control, why it's a very important thing is it's like this. Yeah, you have to say and then a and then e and o and u. Why you have to do that is basically because like you need to have a certain level of like consistent air expelled from your body, so you have a consistent tone. You won't go like too loud, too low, or like pacing is a little bit like not good when you try to speak or talk or read something. So having that is like a very having a very good diaphragm control is a good thing. And then afterward you have to do a little bit like different like loud expelled air. Is basically like ha, ooh, ha, hey, something like that. But of course like much more properly, I'm just like random hee ha hoo ha. But you have to like do a very like fast like contract of your like, not fast contract, you have to flex your diaphragm really fast to expel the air in your lung, and then you also have to relax your vocal cord to let the air out, so it kind of like have a sort of like, because the loudness of your voice is actually controlled by your diaphragm too. If you expel the air inside your lung fast enough, it's like fast compressed air, like pat, you can actually have a really booming and wide loud sound. So you have to control how much your diaphragm actually going to expel the air. And funny thing is, like when you talk, you actually like stiff up your like diaphragm a little bit. How you breathe actually is a very funny thing. You only actually use your diaphragm when you breathe out. When you like, you would think like suck in the air, you would have to like flex your diaphragm muscle. No, it's actually the opposite. When you suck in air, you relax your diaphragm muscle, and then the diaphragm muscle like unbend itself, so it's not like pressed against like your lung. So when your lung is like being pulled open, it will like suck air into your lung, and then that is how you breathe. And then when you exhale, your diaphragm sort of like contract, and then like it used to be like a very like straight line when you breathe in, and then when you contract, it kind of like flexed upward, contracted, and then push your lung upward. And once your lung is pushed upward, it will push up the air like inside your lung and then expel it out. So that's like how you do like how diaphragm control. But lots of people, like, even though they know the fact that diaphragm work this way, when we kind of like control our breathing, deep breathing or talking, we have a standard assumption of our diaphragm work the opposite way, so we end up didn't control our diaphragm that well. So when it comes to like telling people how to control the diaphragm, they might confuse the method of how to control it and reverse the method and then do it way worse, you know? Like they basically like become really confused at how to control that diaphragm. Like a lot of people won't think about this until they've been told to do it. And then when they try to do it, they realize there's some complications when they try to do it. And they have no idea what just happened. Because the people will just keep telling you, control your diaphragm! Have a good diaphragm control! Like it keeps scolding you, and then they'll be like, huh? What? Wait? Huh? Hi there, Geek-san. Apparently the clockwork machine forgot you again. This thing almost done. This one have a much more smoother shadow compared to most things because it doesn't really have any fold. Almost finished. I don't really think I need the pants because it's like normally lower light doesn't really have a lot of lighting there. But I am a professional. I cannot skip out stuff. Key questions. Why? Why? I don't even know why. Let's try to remove it, I guess. Again, let me remove this thing, take a look at it. Hold on a little bit. I need to do some color corrections. Finally, I almost finished this thing, and I can do the NPC drawing. Once I finish the NPC, I can continue doing my own artwork. Because my anniversary is coming in, like the fashion change that I showed you guys is that thing. I need to really finish it on ASAP. Nah, I'm not tipsy. Who say I'm tipsy? Funny thing is that I never drank alcohol, to be honest. I don't really like it. It's not like I'm not allowed to drink. I'm already have a permanent hangover on me, so... Oh, yeah, speaking about hangover, maybe, like... I do say sometimes my vertigo, like, become too strong. Tomorrow I can't actually function properly. If, like, today have, like, very bad vertigo, and tomorrow I can't function properly, that might be hangover, to be honest. Maybe it is. Learn more stuff about Kiray right now. Even I learn more stuff about myself by the day. Don't mention it. I kind of felt it once I see that the word dizziness. Like, generally I learn how to like tune it out by just like chatting with people. But sometimes I do get reminded I am dizzy and then immediately felt it. But yeah, it's not a fault. It's basically something that it's not avoidable. If I have it, I have it. I just pretend I didn't have it only. And turn on all the lighting. Ooh. I'm going for like a very different art style when I draw this thing. Let's. I'm not a very good digital painter, so you're just going to watch me suck a lot. Okay, after this, let's bring out a pen. Alright then, Mike. Have fun with the day. Usually I spend more time chatting than drawing. Today I need to focus finishing this thing because I've been dragging out this thing a little bit way too long. Because, again, I'm just full on focusing on my work right now. I don't give a shit about my appearance. Filter, blurred. Now you're happy. I'm going to cheat! Oh, it's taking some time to blur them out. Alright, it's done, I guess. Almost. They're still doing it? Yes, finished. And then render, effect, artistic. No, not this. I remember there's a way to... Oh, pencil drawing. Yes, you. Rasterize this thing and continue to use dot line to draw it. Always cheat. That's me. Totally forgot about this one. Good. Blur strong. And then again another blur strong. It's technically, in a way, it's blurred. Still a few more things to fix, this and that, yeah, that is stuffed. This one also have to blurred. Gosh, blurred. bit too blurry. Have a little bit nose blurred. Whew, finished. Finally. Then the last thing that I need to blur is this one. And give you a little bit of shadows here. Alright, everything done. Finally get the break. Tomorrow will be like much more like serious stuff I need to draw. Let me take a little bit of break. Again, yesterday something happened. I tried to do some extra exercise and yeah, but kind of like winded out a little bit. And then today actually I still have a little bit like vertical like hangover, but still I managed to power through and then draw everything here. Sadly, it's again not the best thing in the world, but here's the thing. Let's celebrate a little bit. Celebrate a little bit about Little Mac. She, rather, I have no idea. Just say Little Mac, draw me a little bit out of work. Ta-da! Pachi. Actually, it's very nice work because no people actually manage to render my clothes that well. And I never actually render my hair at all too. Like my hair is a little bit abnormally bright for reasons because it's a wig. I purposefully, like, here's the thing, I purposefully painted my hair in a very fake manner, so it doesn't really look real. How the lighting bounce, how the lighting work. Like I have lots of things like have like shading lighting except the hair for that particular reasons. And also of course like I have like this carving method. I want to like apply it on my model, like this kind of like carving method again. So I want that kind of like my signature drawing is like on my model. So this time I add on a little bit, feel more flair of how I normally do artwork if I using carving method to draw. So tomorrow I will finish up the accessory and the pants and maybe have a little bit touch up on the hair because like the way to move like this particular one, I think I need to do a little bit edit on it so it looks much more better. Is it already at a better side? I'm not really sure, but I need to fix some of the things. That's the thing that I at least need to do. Aside from the hair, nothing really have more. I might have to tone down my neck length a little bit. As you guys already can see, my neck is really long. But also can be aesthetic too, like having a long neck. Lots of like VTuber model have like a very obnoxiously long neck in the first place. Because originally this collar of mine is supposed to be higher, like blocking most of my neck. But I want to show people like this, like shading thingy that under my neck. So I just brought this thing down a little bit more than usual, and kind of, I'm not sure it's like the best decision or the worst decision. Really depends on personal preference. But yeah, I'm going to do a lot of work when I have to re-rig quite a lot of things. Don't exactly have to re-rig them. I just have to like remesh them and then like glue some of the part together, like the arms and stuff. Because usually a lot of people, if they have like a decent enough skill, they won't actually need to. They won't actually like have like a black line and then have another entire hand behind it. I'm trying to do that because if you look closely, my hand, like my sleeve and my body is like a complete separate entity. So that's the way I kind of like circumvented my like style thingy. And this thing, this time I need to do a little bit different. So when you look at this thing, they have a no line, no hard line, like full on disconnected them. They actually have a little bit of fold stuff thing happening in there. So I want to like when I move it kind of like glue, like everything stay intact and stuff, like having a very like separate things going on there. And then also the hand is still good. I don't really have to do too much to the hand. Yeah, generally everything is doing great. I just need some like new stuff that I can like have fun with. And then ta-da. Anyway, sorry Geek-san, you just joined in not long ago, and then I already have to end the stream because like it's already been 3 hours. Usually I would want to stream for 5 hours, but I realized that last time I keep doing 5 hours, like last month, and I received the blunt of the recoil in like the accumulation of the entire month. I literally like unable to function properly for like a whole week, and I don't really want that to happen to me again. Like it's scary, you know, like everything in your body just like feels wrong and then you just struggle with everything. You know, it's almost like a sense that you can say like your body suddenly doesn't listen to you. It's a very scary thing. Like you usually have like the control of your body, but when you don't, it becomes something of like a scary scene, you know. But yeah, like again, I'm going to take my break. Don't worry, this time I'm still feeling well. So tonight, my night, or on the Western people's, on the Western side, on the American side, is basically your day. I will actually do some streaming. I don't know what kind of games I want to play. I do want to play some games. You guys can either choose some for me or like find some for me, because like I have a few things I can do. I got a Path of Exile, Monster Hunter Rise, No Man's Skies, Once Human. I haven't started play Once Human yet. I only downloaded it. Risk of Rain, RoboQuest, A Biotic Factor, Blast Blue, Entropy Effect, Chrono Arc, Death Must Die, Deep Rock Galactic, Survivor, not Deep Rock Galactic, because I'm not like I'm bad at playing that game. That game you should play with friends. I don't really like to play with rando that much. And Dragon Dogma 2. I'm not sure I can play Dragon Dogma 2 because like it does eat up quite a lot of computer power, and then with my VTuber studio running and the game running in the same times, weird things might happen. And Game Dev Tycoon. Yes. We can have fun with the Game Dev Tycoon. Killing Floor 2. Yeah, there's a lot of game. I'll figure out later on when I'm taking a break. Either way, again, this is going to say like a so long to everyone. I'm going to work way harder on this thing and do way more like voiceover practice. Maybe tonight too. Yeah, tonight I can do like voiceover practice first and then play some games. So yes. As always, thank you very much for watching. Stay healthy, stay safe, and stay tuned on the next video and stream, especially the video like the voiceover montage I made. Like the second clip, you guys should watch it. It's gold. A lot of friends say it's gold too. For me, it's the gold because while I was editing it, I actually input as much humor as I can. So yeah, bye bye.